Yeah, at the top of this, I think it's important for people to note that federal student loan changes are happening. And if you have a federal student loan, you're going to want to familiarize yourself with it. I have a lot of friends that have them, and the reality is that you had the pandemic, you had the Biden administration in which there was on and off again forgiveness. A lot of people haven't necessarily been paying attention to it. You're going to want to, because of all of the changes that are taking place that may be impacting you, your family, and your family's finances. Let's start with what's changing essentially in the coming days. And that is beginning August 1st, the Department of Education will begin charging interest on American student loans that have enrolled in the SAVE program. Now, this SAVE repayment plan was really the signature repayment plan option of the Biden administration. Millions of Americans took advantage of it. About 8 million people took advantage of it. It hasn't been accruing interest, though, the last year because of legal challenges to the program. Well, that's changing on August 1st. Additionally, the Department of Education has been making steps in the last several weeks to do a few things. One, begin the process of collections on individuals that have defaulted on loans, maybe haven't made a payment since the pandemic. Those are stories out there. Additionally, the department is looking at changes to public service loan forgiveness, maybe making it a little bit harder to qualify for loan forgiveness if you work in public service. And then there is that one big beautiful bill we've talked a lot about in the last week. Tucked in that legislation, that massive piece of legislation, changes to federal student loans going forward. There will be fewer repayment options in the future. This will take a few years to come online, but that is part of this. The SAVE plan will go away completely, and experts say monthly payments could go up as a result. Additionally, there will be new caps on how much federal student loans individuals can take out, and already the medical community is sounding the alarm. They're worried that people who want to be doctors, very expensive to go to medical school these days after all, they're worried that they may not have access to student loans. So we'll keep an eye on this, but bottom line, changes are coming.